Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video that I honestly didn't record with my mic muted, I swear. Totally just did that. Anyway, 98 rated, Team of the Year Lionel Messi. I'm late to the party. Why am I doing this now? I mean, there's not an awful lot going on right now. We are waiting, of course, for a brand new promo. Hopefully it's something along the lines of Carnival or maybe some other sort of Path to Glory style thing. Either way, we'll have to wait and see what that is. So for right now, we might as well take a look at one of the cards that's in the club and see if it's really worth 4.5 million coins. You can get him less, depends what time of day you're going shopping, but either way, we're going to call him a 4.5 million coin player, because before I even kick a ball, and before we even look at anything in this game with regards to Team of the Year Messi, I'm going to put my cards on the table and say that I wouldn't honestly pay 4.5 million coins for any player unless, and these are very mitigating circumstances, unless I was a pro player who had an interest in having the very best team to compete. If that's the only reason, I'm either Bateson, where I put stupid amounts of money into the game because I can afford to and I gain it back in views and whatever, and I open packs for content, then fair enough, I'll do it because I know I've got more coins spare. Or I'm a pro player who I need this type of player to go into my team to compete. Those are the only two circumstances where I would ever spend the money. One of which is a necessity for competition. The other is because I have more money than sense and I can do it without really worrying about running out of coins. If I'm a hardcore player grinding the game, if I'm a casual chucking some FIFA points on, and I manage to pack him, I don't keep him, I sell him. There is absolutely no way I keep a tradable 4.5 million coin player in my team. I can't keep a tradable million coin player in my team, let alone a tradable 4 million. This card on paper is outrageous. There's only really one area to complain about, and that is the stamina. And we might as well have a little moan about that now and get that out of the way. And I don't promise, I won't mention it again for the rest of the video. He has 83 stamina, right? Regardless of whether that's realistic and regardless of whether Messi in real life you would rate to have 83 stamina, I don't understand EA's logic when it comes to these type of players. They know full well he is going to be an expensive card. Otherwise, why would they have given him a 10 million coin max price and or just over 500,000 minimum price? Because they know he's going to be millions of coins. They know he's going to be one of the most expensive cards in the game. So why only give him 83 stamina? That means if I play him as a cam, and I, say, for example, rinse him a little bit because he's the best player in my team. I played someone the other day in co-op, right? We're in Rivals, and they had Team of the Year Ronaldo. They had other players, like decent players, but they had Team of the Year Ronaldo, and he was by far the best player that they had. They were adamant that they were going to score every goal with Ronaldo. They were rinsing him. They were abusing. Every time they gave him the ball, we knew full well we didn't have to worry about him passing because he wouldn't. They would try and run through us just with that one player. Now, I'm not saying that's the way you should play, because it wasn't. We absolutely slapped them because they never had a shot at goal because we knew that they wouldn't pass once they had Ronaldo. It was actually quite fun, but annoying at the same time. But my point is, people will pick up these cards like Messi, like Ronaldo, and all the other cards that are 3-4 million coins, and they will try and abuse them thinking that they are the be-all and end-all, and because they've spent so much money on them. The problem with Messi is because his stamina is only 83, if they do end up doing what they did with the likes of that Team of the Year Ronaldo in that game, he'll be dead by the 60th minute and you'll have to take him off. You've just gone out and spent 4.5 million coins on one player, and now all of a sudden you can't play with him the entire game because you're using him too much. Now, you can't be expected to go into a game and not abuse him. You can't go in there and go, well, I'll only give him the ball every now and again, because where's the fun in that? So why? Why do they not give these players 90 plus stamina? Just allow us to play the full 90 with them. Just as a side note as well, just full discrepancy here, I wasn't playing particularly well during these clips. There was maybe 3 or 4 clips at the end. It was in a different session. It was a little bit better. The gameplay felt a little bit heavy, and also I just wasn't there. I don't know what it was. I was making stupid mistakes. I wasn't really taking the right shot type here or there, and I don't know. I'm going to try not to judge Messi, but this is a prime example why am I shooting there like that? Why am I even doing it? I need to ball roll the keeper, or I need to move it more onto the left to finesse. I do not hit the ball at the goalkeeper ever, but for some reason I was doing it, and I just wasn't playing particularly well. It just wasn't clicking for me. I'm not going to blame the game, but yeah, just one of those things, unfortunately. So even though you're watching this review, you're thinking, well, he is missing a lot of chances. Does that mean Messi isn't actually that good? It's not that. It's just that I wasn't at the races, unfortunately. But with that being said, I didn't really see anything to pick up on other than the stamina that was wrong with this card. His finishing, for the most part, is bang on. That there, for example, great goal. Goalkeeper got absolutely nowhere near it. His dribbling is sensational. If you use the R1 dribble like that there, I mean, you can move around as if you're a South Park character. You will literally glide across the pitch. I mean, given the way that EA code this game, wouldn't surprise if you actually did glide across the pitch. But that aside, you will be able to just move freely between the defenders. There, kicked it straight to the goalkeeper again. Doesn't matter one iota, because he's got great shot power, and of course he has great finishing with great composure. He's going to score goals even if you do smack it straight at the goalkeeper half the time. So, yeah, for the most part, absolutely banging in front of goal. Great on the ball, not a problem. I did want to talk about one thing. The skill moves, I feel like maybe they should just give Messi 5-star skills. I mean, in real life, yeah, sure, maybe he doesn't pull out El Tornados or whatever, if that's a thing. But I still feel like just give him 5-star skills. You know, I think he's been a little bit not done dirty because his card is mental, but I think that, you know, with the stamina being a little bit on the low side and just not giving him 5-star skills, it is a little bit frustrating. I have used nearly every version of Messi in this game, so I can tell the difference between the base and the 94 rated inform. He does have a 95, is it team of the tournament or something? I think it's like, yeah, I think it's a team of the tournament. Anyway, I've not used that 95, but I have used the 93 and I have used the 94, and I've used the 94 for nearly 300 games now on my Road to Glory account because we packed him a week after we packed the UCL version. Not that I'm flexing, but I totally did that. You can tell this is better. You can. He is, I wouldn't say leaps and bounds better, but you can tell he's better. He's just a little bit more controlled. His finishing is just a little bit better, and he's just got a little bit more to him. I've got more confidence in him sort of bundling his way through challenges. I've got more confidence in him in front of goal, and it is that sort of reassurance, I guess, is what you're paying for, that and the card design. I really am a little bit, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's just like, this is a banging card, right? It is, and it's near perfect. It will 100% take you to the end of the game without a shadow of a doubt. You buy it now, you won't need to upgrade this, obviously. But at the same time, I cannot for the life of me justify spending 4.5 million coins on one player. It's just not something I would ever do. In fact, I packed, and again, this is going to sound like a flex, and it kind of is, but at the same time, it's not. This is just my point. I packed Kenny Dalglish's mid card a few weeks ago, and it was tradable. And I'm a Liverpool fan, and I have a past and present Liverpool team. So what did I do? What's the obvious thing to do there? You keep him, right? You'd put him into your Liverpool team. What did I do? Market, sell him, get him gone. Why? Because he's worth 1.5 million coins, and I'm not keeping a player that's worth 1.5 million coins when he's tradable. I can't do it. Obviously, I kept him for a little bit. I played through a weekend league with him, and it took a little while for him to sell because I'm on PC and things, icon-wise, at least take a little while to sell. But I just can't justify it. So let me know in the comments, can you justify spending 1 million, 2 million, or even 4.5 million coins on a player? Or maybe you have done and you still use him now, and who is it? Let me know in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.